Hey everyone, Jackson Reed here, and welcome back to Unhooked. We're diving deep into something super crucial today, understanding how dopamine addiction can actually mess with your sense of self, your identity. Ever feel like you're just chasing that next little hit of pleasure, that instant gratification? You know, scrolling endlessly through social media, binge-watching shows, or even just constantly reaching for that phone? Yeah, we've all been there. It's easy to get caught in that cycle, but the thing is, it can start to shape who you think you are. Now, before we freak out and label ourselves addicts, let's break this down. Dopamine is awesome. It's the feel-good chemical, the reward center of our brain, keeping us motivated and happy. But when we overstimulate it with those quick hits of pleasure, think likes on social media, notifications popping up, that addictive video game level, our brains start craving more. We become dependent on it, like a hamster on its wheel. And here's the kicker. This constant chase for dopamine can actually start to define who you are. You might find yourself making decisions based solely on what gives you that instant rush, even if it's not truly fulfilling in the long run. You could be neglecting your hobbies, relationships, or even your health because you're too caught up in chasing that dopamine high. So how do we break free from this cycle and reclaim our identity? It's a journey, for sure, but here are 5 key takeaways to get you started. 1. Awareness is key. The first step is realizing the pattern. Notice when you're reaching for those quick hits of pleasure, that mindless scrolling, the binge watching, even just constantly checking your phone. Become aware of how it makes you feel. Do you feel truly happy or just temporarily satisfied? 2. Mindful moments. This sounds super zen, I know, but trust me on this. Taking a few minutes each day to be present, focus on your breath, savor a cup of coffee, really listen to someone talking, can help break the dopamine cycle. It's about training your brain to find pleasure in the simple things, not just the instant gratification. 3. Set boundaries. Think of it like this. You wouldn't let a friend constantly borrow money without putting boundaries in place, right? Do the same with your technology. Set limits on screen time, schedule digital detox periods, and actually put your phone away during meals or conversations. 4. Find your flow. What activities genuinely make you lose track of time? That's your flow state, where you're so engrossed in something that dopamine is a happy byproduct, not the primary driver. Whether it's painting, playing an instrument, writing, or even just gardening, rediscover those passions and let them fuel your joy. 5. Embrace boredom. Okay, hear me out on this one. Boredom can actually be a good thing. It gives your brain space to wander, to make new connections, and to come up with creative ideas. Don't instantly reach for your phone when you're bored. Let your mind wander, take a walk, or simply sit in silence. You might surprise yourself with what pops up. Think about that friend who always seems glued to their phone. They're probably missing out on real-life connections, meaningful conversations, and experiences that could truly enrich their lives. It's easy to get caught up in the dopamine cycle, but it doesn't have to define you. Remember, you are so much more than just a series of fleeting pleasures. You have dreams, passions, and a unique identity waiting to be explored. Let me share a quick example. Imagine someone who spends hours scrolling through social media, comparing themselves to others and feeling inadequate. They might start neglecting their real-life relationships because they're too busy crafting the perfect online persona. This constant pursuit of approval can lead to feelings of emptiness and loneliness, even as they're surrounded by digital connections. They've traded genuine experiences for virtual validation, forgetting that true happiness comes from within and from building meaningful connections in the real world. So, here's the takeaway. Understanding how dopamine addiction impacts your identity is crucial for reclaiming your sense of self and living a more fulfilling life. Be aware of those triggers, set boundaries, find your flow, embrace boredom, and remember, you are so much more than just a series of dopamine hits. You're capable of incredible things. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your biggest struggles with managing dopamine? Share your thoughts in the comments below or on our social media pages. Let's keep this conversation going. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future episodes where we'll dive deeper into all things Unhooked. Until next time, stay awesome and keep chasing those meaningful experiences, not just dopamine hits.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.